What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. The market is swelling up like never before because it is the perfect freaking storm. We're coming out of the winter cool-off season into WCQ hype season as we get a ban list that is far more impactful than most of us would have thought. Konami really took the bull by the horns and did a good job making the next 3 months of Yu-Gi-Oh! Somewhat interesting. And then we have Master Rule 5 on the horizon, along with another no sooner than expiring to fix the WCQ season as we get the craziness that is Synchro Spam, XE Spam, everything coming out at once. That being said, people are panic buying. I gotta get this now. I gotta have this card for later. Nobody can take this from me. I gotta make sure I get it at whatever price is already ridiculously high. They are just buying into this hype season, and I would suggest waiting to see for your WCQ deck what the next ban list brings and what people come up with, but that's just me. I haven't even had time to watch the other people's market watches today. I usually sit down and get to do that to see if I missed anything and also look through conversations. All these tabs are from my past 2 days refreshed, yesterday and the day before, and it's still very expansive and crazy. Let's just go ahead and get into this market watch. I want to take Emily's grandma out to dinner tonight. I had to take the dogs to the vet earlier. Health and time with family are two things you can't get back. Make sure you're investing in those within yourself. And with that sweetness out of the way, if you are taking place in these crazy buyouts, use my TCG player link in the description down below, costing you nothing extra and supporting the channel directly, because I understand panic buying. Sometimes you just need to have your Malicious Bane. It's really good in the hero deck, you should have one. Well, it is cheaper on eBay, so be taking care of yourself first. We look up and it's 83 and it stays in the 85 range, whereas on TCG player, it is quickly 90 freaking dollars and then even 100 pretty darn soon. The international market just not bringing enough coolant for this, and it's also going up over in the EU as people reach out over there. Similar to a Dusted Gold, this was at 119 when I was before refreshing my tabs, and I expected it to go down. I was like, all right, it's third wave of buyouts. Some people surely waited for this. No, they just keep going after it. 123 freaking dollars over here, and on eBay it's not much better. 120 your best offer before it's 130 from international, and then 140. This is madness. This is insane. The hero clamor is real, as the new legendary duelist, Magical Hero, has some support for it, and the ban list has people hyped that nothing happened bad to heroes. What were you expecting? Vision Hero Ferris is up towards 20. It was 15 just the other night, and then Increase is still towards 15 and 16. It ties its price very close to Ferris. You basically need both of them, and when I'm looking through eBay, it ain't much better, and it's not really much better over here for him. It's actually kind of worse for Increase. These prices, I told you guys I didn't see them going up much from 10 to 12, but that I would have my copies and be sure I had them if I was having any interest in heroes. I hope you guys listen that we're watching Market Watch, because this just doesn't feel right when it comes to all these hero cards. It just leaves a bad taste that all of these have one printing and they're from within the last year, and I would like to see Konami do something, but they can't ruin their own product yet. They were terribly shorted here in the USA, and that's part of why we have this problem with these two. And then Ferris and Increase, yeah, they're the brothers of destruction when it comes to heroes. They're what you need to be playing, but dang, I did not see $60 playsets coming into practice there. I love Legendary Collections 5Ds. I actually did not know it never got an unlimited print until we started talking about it on the stream the other night, and I was saying, I believe they don't have an unlimited print. I can't remember it because they've re-waved Yugi's Worlds, and then we got Joey's World. They've re-waved GX, and then you have Raw Yellow Mega Pack. 5Ds is kind of out there, and we found a Synchron in here that's very good that's been getting bought out, and you could have got it cheaper if you were attending that live stream every Friday and Sunday 7 Central, and some Wednesdays like this Wednesday. During your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon using this card you control. This is a quick effect. This is a quick synchron. It's a water machine. It's very well typed out. It's pretty darn cool. And if we head towards Master Rule 5 with Synchro Spam as it is now, you can bet people are going to be trying to tech this in and break it. It's actually worse on eBay. There's almost no copies at all, and it's only in Legendary Collection 5Ds. You cannot get your Steam Synchron anywhere else. What a freaking card to have kind of glossed over all of this time. I don't think I've heard anyone else bring it up. When we look through, though, this is just a great... somebody asked me if I thought Blackwings were a great investment, and I went, bah! Actually, you're on the point, because they've done nothing but go up over time. Look at the ultra rare here, towards freaking $20 after just one at 15. You have Glow Up Bulb here as well, but the whole conversation came from it being about Blackwings and them being an actually semi-decent investment and just doing nothing but going up. Take a look through 5Ds, see if there's anything you want. It's pretty good as an investment. Ultimate Dengirsu is up towards 40. People's faith in Orcust is renewed as we head towards this new format. Harp Horror wasn't a big enough hit. You still have Babel. You can still Orcust combo on your opponent's turn. I think the choke points become a little bit different. You can fight them better. They lost a huge resource, but they gain resources later too. You have the Mech Knight Orcust that's on the horizon that also can become a tuner and give you a token and do everything crazy. But we have a ban list as he comes out too. That set comes out towards April, doesn't it? So April is going to be one of the craziest months of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time. People want to hollow out their deck for the new season, and he's bolstering back in price pretty quick. There's only one over 40 on eBay as well. Iron Call. I don't know if this is a Master Rule 5 buyout or what. Let me know why you think it's getting a buyout. If you control a machine monster, you target a level 4 or lower machine in the graveyard, special summon this target, but its effects are negated. So you can't really use it with like rank 10 trains that well if I'm considering it. Maybe Xyz spam or being able to rank 4 alongside the trains, maybe ABC. Let me know why you guys think this one is getting the buyout. I don't have my ear to the ground close enough to have figured out why it's getting a buyout, but it is its hidden arsenal and dual terminal versions, to the point where the dual terminal has one available cheaper and then about the same price. That's rare. You see it goes towards $15. People just want to make the sale. They don't care why it's good. They've had this in bulk forever. They're like, give me my money. Sure. Take this from me. And I would be of the same mindset, but let me know if there is something actually broken here, something that goes to the next level for maybe ABC or something like that. Shooting Quasar, the jump version, huh? Really? Guess what else is ultra rare? Oh, the 5Ds version is ultra and also 20. It's a promo. It has a promo stamp. It's not jump. Really, it's still pretty much the same rarity. I do kind of like the older print look to the jump version. But come on, man, like, the price difference being the fact that you could have 32 of the 5Ds version versus one of the jump. Really? You're that excited for Synchros? The true fans would have already hollowed out their deck. This is just eating into the Master Rule hype. Quasar's back. Blazar's a common. Make your decisions wisely on what you want to have or pick up. And I would be selling those jump versions. Just list it at 50. See if you heck somebody out who was buying this up. Invocation, the secret rares are getting bought out now. The mid rarity, what you wouldn't expect, because the ultimate rares went all the way to 70. We see them falling back out to 64. But now the mid rarities and even the lowest rarity are gaining traction up. People are very excited about the invoked under the new Master Rule, but now they're even talking about it in this current format. I think it will be rogue at best. I don't think it's going to take over the meta during this current Master Rule. And with the update, it's questionable on how the engine will perform. I think this is a lot of people loving something that used to be at the forefront of the meta, still is rogue. It never took over, and I just don't see it being that broken, but I do see it being more splashable when we get ahead to the next Master Rule. Subterra Behemoth Umastrix is getting bought out. A lot of people are hyped for control decks and Altergeist and that sort of thing. So we see Umastrix, you know, it's an ultra only printing. It is only out of the tittle. Well, yeah, you're going to be paying for it if you waited. And then when Witchcrafter Hein is getting a boost, we actually see Creation falling back out. It was down to 25, back up to 30, down to 25, and now it seems people are just going after different pieces of the deck. She is kind of the mommy of the deck, if you know what I'm saying. But when I look at this, like, really a super rare out of Infinity Chasers? Really? You're going after this on this level now? Maybe it is a little bit of the natural hype, the I don't want to pay more later. It was more expensive as a super, but again, really, I think this will be falling back down in price. You'll have opportunities to get it cheaper, but what do I know? I'm just the market watch guy who watches history repeat itself time and time again. Aruru is actually a secret rare out of Rira with no reprint, and it's cheaper than Hein. Just think about that for a minute if you're buying up these cards. Thank you guys for watching today's Market Watch so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the conversation. I'll be more on the ball tomorrow. I'm going to research a lot tonight and probably have another one for you. It's basically like I can have a Market Watch every day. It's insane to keep up with, and you all are doing a pretty good job with it. Let me know what I missed in today's Market Watch. Let me know what I've missed in the last 24 to 36 hours. What has happened? Because this is all from before, and it just keeps going. It's pretty crazy.